Okay, here's the tutorial about how to video stream from Prosser using audio from Prosser's sound system, which is obviously what you're going to want to do. Because typically we'll have the camcorder that's just setting here, but typically we use a very small tripod so we can see what's going on in the auditorium from here in the booth. But if we just use the built-in microphone, of course, we're going to hear what we are doing in the booth, and we do not want that. We want audio from the microphones and everything in the room. So, first thing we do is we have, of course, the standard setup where we have the HDMI cable going into our box here. So we have the video feed going into here. But here's where we need to connect the audio feed from Prosser. Okay, there's a feed over here on the booth. Says aux output, okay, here on the equipment rack. That follows all the way back, and if you look back here behind the desk, you'll see this little gray cable which ends in this thing. Nice little red heat shrink here. Now what we do is we have the output here splitting so we can get two jacks here to plug into. Remember our green bundle that we use? The green bundle. We don't use the red bundle, so we just set this red bundle aside. We use the green bundle, and with this we're just using the left and the right audio. So my trusty assistant here will be plugging this in for us. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we have audio going from Prosser here into the two inputs of our input streaming box here. So now, in order to make sure we actually have audio from Prosser, we have to do a quick test. See, right now, you can see me talking. You can see these meters going here, all right? But there's nothing going on in Prosser. So we know right now that's a bad thing because we have audio from the camcorder, and that's what we do not want. We do not want audio from the camcorder because that's us and you. And you do not want to hear you on the recording on the web. So, here's how we do that again, just to refresh your memory. We have to go down to System Preferences, and we go to the Blackmagic Desktop Video setting. And this is where we tell this box what kind of audio to listen to. We want to tell it to use the analog audio instead of the audio that's embedded over the HDMI. So, again, back over to this. We click this button in the middle, click on that, and we have the video tab, which is HDMI, of course, and we want to go to the audio tab, which right now it says embedded over HDMI, so we're getting it from the camcorder. Again, what we want is the analog audio input. So we select that and click Save. Okay, so now we can close out of this, and back here, go back to our streaming software. Now you'll notice I'm talking. We don't see any analog audio levels at all. So my trusty assistant is going to grab a wireless microphone real quick.
Check 1 2 1
all right.
2.
So as long as you have the audio turned up on the mixer in Prosser, anything you hear through the sound system in Prosser will be going through here. So again, we'll do another test.
1 2 check 1 2 1 2.
Yep, so you can hear Britt doing check 1 2, but obviously me, when I'm talking, you can't hear it. So that's good. That's exactly what we want. So again, to recap, we have video over HDMI coming from the camcorder into our video streaming box. We have audio from the gray cable coming from the equipment rack over here, going into here, into the green bundle of the white and red inputs. Those are the audio left and right, and they're even labeled as such. They see audio in left. They've turned it around. That'll say audio in right. That's how you know that's what those are. So we plug those into here. We go into our System Preferences settings, go into our Blackmagic Desktop Video setting, click the big button in the middle, go to our Audio tab and select Analog Audio, then click Save. Then, once we do that, we can go back to Wirecast, and we have audio from Prosser and video from the camcorder. Any questions? Give us a call.